And we're back on, everyone. Hello. Yes, I'm making it.
Are we all unmuted?
We're all muted. Yeah, we're good. We're rocking.
No.
Should we go into the stream and check, Dantis?
I mean, you probably don't need to because it looks like you're all unmuted on my end, and I don't see a problem.
Ow!
And like my little sound bars are moving to you guys talking and to me talking, so it should be working.
Should.
Okay.
I mean, it should be, in theory. So,
in theory.
In theory, well, God, I should have done that voice for Tim the entire time.
Wait,
Oh,
did he fit
no.
through this door?
Yes,
Yes.
he's 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
He had to get in the room somehow.
They could
It
have
was
built him in
probably
the room.
built in the
Oh,
room.
true.
Yeah.
True.
It's a room full
Okay.
of constructs.
Then
But
shall
they
we
probably
check this
want
last
him to
room?
be able to exit if they need him out elsewhere.
Well, like these doors especially, he should be able to fit through. Others, probably.
Less so.
But
Are there
some-
any other entrances and exits to that room, or is it just that room?
No, just that room. So there's
Thought so,
only
okay.
the one room or one door left that you haven't checked out right now.
And no big pole arms in this room.
I mean, known others.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Just
no.
checking, just checking.
I mean, if you
alright,
probably
let's-
wanted to borrow the giant pole arm, I mean, it would be a little awkward.
Oh crap! Okay, no, let's get.
Oh yeah,
this
is
last
there a roof to this room?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Just
Yeah.
checking.
And there's a Rufus.
There is a Rufus
to
in this
that
room.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next room that we need to go to, because,
Alright.
you know,
Yeah.
I would rather kill this large beastie sooner rather than later.
It's,
Okay.
You don't think it's the ones down that make the nest by the front, right?
No.
Let's explore this place first, and then we'll
I
kill
don't
those
think
on
it's
our way
those,
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a thought I had.
So you wouldn't come
Fair-
up the stairs.
It's a fair thought.
So you head over to
We
the
should still kill
last
them,
door that you haven't checked out on the original right side of the room.
though.
Yes.
I will
Yeah.
perceive it.
I kick open the door. Just kidding.
Okay. Proceed
While I'm
away.
perceiving, I perceive your foot in my face.
Your face.
It looks like a very nice door, and there doesn't seem to be traps on it. At
Any
least
locks?
you see no traps and no locks.
Okay.
The door itself,
Yeah.
though, you do notice that it looks like it has sustained maybe like damage at one point in time, like maybe an impact on the other side that has warped it just a little bit.
Oh.
They
Okay.
tried to get out.
Shall I try to stealthily open it?
I'm gonna stand back
Can
and
I-
have my sword ready.
You know what? No, I'm just gonna let this happen. I'm just gonna stand back,
Yeah, I'm gonna be around the corner being stealthy.
and I'm gonna turn to our construct friend and say there might be something on the other side of that door. Would you know anything about that?
I have not left my room in
Tell
a
it to
long
defend
time.
us.
Fair enough. We might get attacked in a moment.
Alright, then.
If we do, would you like to defend us?
Please guard us,
Sure.
Mr. Shield Guard.
Thank you.
Yay!
All right. Okay, so Rufus is stealthily opening the door. This seems to lead into a hallway of sorts. The hallway is sustained incredible amounts of damage to the wall, as if something has rammed into the walls and ceilings repeatedly. You can see like scratch marks covering the walls that seem to lead to a room that is straight in front of you, and then it heads down the hallway more towards a second room that you can see. There is another room, another door down there. Basically, you're going into the side of a hallway, and there's a door straight in front of you. Nothing to your right. To the left, at the end of the hall, is the door that the scratches seem to go to, and on the next to that is another door that just seems to be closed currently.
Can I do a nature on those marks to see if I can narrow
Sure.
down what it could be?
Sure.
I didn't hear the rest. Someone else fill out the thing.
Yeah, I didn't get that much.
Okay. So, describing the map again, you're coming into the side of a hallway.
Yep.
To your right, it's just a short hallway, nothing there.
Oh, I got it
You know,
wrong
it's like an
around.
end.
Oops.
Straight in front of
There
you,
wasn't room
another
to go
door
the other way.
with like scratches that seem to like lead out of there. Something big made them, and you're not sure what. Something big that kind
Yep.
of like drug its claws along the walls as it moved, and probably caused the damage to this.
Okay. Sure.
Something that probably barely fit
one.
in here.
Okay.
Funny
So-
nature, though.
It seems to scratch along there all the way to the door that's at the end of the hall, which have scratches and kind of damage to that. And there's one next to it that seems relatively undamaged. On the one
Okay.
wall. That one is on the same wall as the door across from you. So they're both on the other side. So there's 3 doors out of here.
So it's like left, end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
This
Like
is the.
all
So
of
this
the
this is reversed.
This is
Our
reversed.
map is reversed just
Yeah.
for
Our map is reversed.
no one on stream can see this, but for our sake, this is reversed.
No, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, door ahead of us is
Yes.
scratched up all to hell.
Yeah. You got it exactly.
guys-
It is reversed from your place.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Okay.
one at the end of the hall is scratched up to hell.
Yes.
But and the one across from you, I say.
Okay.
It seems as
The
though
only this one is undamaged. Is the only one that's undamaged.
yeah, the
Yes,
one that's kind of
that's
next to it. It does actually seem it has sustained a little damage, but not as much as the other 2. It seems as maybe whatever's causing the damage doesn't go to that door as much as it goes to these other 2 doors, I would say.
So that
Okay.
door probably isn't a way out.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or that door doesn't have anything behind it that would attract it.
Also possible.
Could
Okay.
have come from there.
Could have come from there.
Mm-hmm.
If it only so these doors, if it only just fit in this hallway, I assume these doors are big.
I'm gonna.
I mean, if you
That's not
compare the
Sorry.
shield guardian for a size of something that would be big, the shield guardian can kind of get down and squeeze through the doors. Okay, probably something of that similar size.
Okay,
maybe
cool.
would fit through there. Maybe a little
So
larger
it's just
than
real
that.
angry.
Well, the thing is, if it was a little larger than the shield guardian, it probably could still squeeze through the same way. But it looks as though the shield guardian has very little trouble traveling through the halls because of the damage dealt to it.
Oh, okay,
Right.
yeah.
Like it's been ripping it out as it comes back and forth.
Okay.
It's like I'm stuck here.
I'm just
fixing
looking
this
around.
so I
I'm
can't
just
do it.
keeping watch.
Mhm.
That's all that is.
Yep.
Shall we check the door on the other side, Rufus?
I think we should just start opening doors.
Which door do you want me to check?
Directly
think-
across from us.
So the scratch door.
The first scratch door.
Right here.
Yeah, the one that's
This one.
closest to us. Yeah.
Okay, I will perceive it.
Okay.
As soon as he gives me
You don't
the
see any
thumbs
kind of traps. You don't really hear anything. So
I would like to move in and just kind of have my back almost against the wall,
Mhm.
across from the door, so that
Uh,
we can all kind of come in if we want to.
up. Malcolm will go to Rufus. As much as I like the idea of you opening the door stealthily, I'd much prefer I'm in the way if something comes barreling out. So,
I take a
I'll
step
open the
back.
door. Yep, I go and open the door.
okay, the stench in this room is horrible.
Horrible.
Not quite as bad as the rat room, but still pretty bad. It smells kind of like wet animal wrapped in rancid meat, covered in stinky cheese. Strange animal parts and fetishes hang all over the room. The furniture of the room has been splintered and reset to make kind of odd-shaped chairs and a makeshift bed, as if it's been reassembled. As you open the door, a booming voice yells out, "Tasties for my num-nums!
Close the door.
I can smell you.
Clunk!
I will eat your organs and feed your bones to my pet."
While it's yelling, I'm like, so I think it's in there.
I think
As
it
you
has
can
its
kind of
head.
see, kind of raising out of a chair, is a massive kind of green-skinned giant creature. You can see, where its eyes would be are just sort of burned as it kind of just sniffs the air and kind of almost seems like to be sensing you in a way.
Knowledge something?
Sure.
More things I can't.
Nature.
Nature?
I'm
I'm
doing
a
nature.
nature.
I'm
Yeah.
also going to need.
Nah.
I can't really assist because we're kind of. Oh no, I know nothing.
Tim,
Tim.
it's a troll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Had a feeling.
It's a
Crits.
troll!
It's a
It's a
troll.
It's a troll. But you recognize it seems to be a blind troll and seemingly has gained an extra sense to overcome its blindness.
In
Okay.
other words, sneaky people are fucked again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we? And looking to the others. I feel like it's better to fight it in this room than in this hallway.
You're not wrong.
In I go.
Okay, we'll roll in some initiative then.
How big is the room?
A pretty decent sized room. I mean, it's made like a bed out of other furniture and a chair out of other furniture, but it's been like, you know, it's not really like the most constructive creature.
And
So
as
I ran in,
we're at the
and now I'm
door,
holding still.
we're at the door. Is it to the right or the left or straight ahead?
It's kind of like,
Go Knocker.
if you consider it'd probably be
So-
more
oh.
to your right, I would
Yes.
say. Like to the
Okay.
left is its bed made of other crap, and then to the right is this chair made of other crap.
Are they made of wood?
Oh,
I
well,
mean,
fuck. Oh,
probably it
save
are.
us.
It kind of stood up as soon as you got. So, Warren has initiative.
Wait, what about the,
Is the furniture made of wood, Matt?
I mean, sure.
Cool, thank you.
I mean, sure.
What about the Guardian?
Sorry. Let me roll for the Guardian then too.
Yes, please.
Look,
Look, it's a small door.
Sickle.
He's a big guy.
We can't all go in at once.
Like I'm coming. I just can't.
Look, the wings were a really nice addition when I was outside.
Can I hold my turn?
Sure.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, because I don't want to go first.
Okay. It will
Right
go
now.
first. And it will attempt because it had an initiative of 10.
You could have
Yeah.
shot it.
Killing it.
He doesn't want it to go for him.
Yeah.
It is going to try to maul the crap out of Nokrin.
Yep, that makes sense.
As Nokrin is in
Great.
front.
Which means it's right in the doorway now.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
Which means we're stuck in the hallway now.
So it will move
Yep,
up to
I have
you
idea.
and make its 3 attacks.
Actually, I could possibly get past it.
You heard him right. You heard him right, Knocker. 3 attacks.
Yeah, I heard.
Bite, claw, claw.
Oh.
So it will bite and claw you each once.
Oh, okay, Al.
Let's see here. You will take 7 from the bite and 11 from the claw.
So 18.
Yes.
Okay, Al.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. None of that comes into applying, so we'll move on. Grits. I mean, it is still a little farther back from the door, just because it
I
kind of,
ran
like,
in,
it's
like-
big, and you know, Nokrin did burst into the room.
Okay, so there's enough room I could, like, slide around.
You can slide in next to Nokrin, definitely.
I just don't want to be right up. Well, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Okay, I'll go right up next to Nocturne then.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. So I'm gonna pull out my brandy new shiny silvered short sword.
Mhm. Okay.
Hopefully I put everything in correctly for this.
That's what she's been doing for the last shiny.
What?
Ooh. You will hit
Wow, that's some fantastic
Oh.
damage.
it. Uh-huh.
Thanks, dice, assholes. Alright,
Well, you
I'm
heard
gonna
it.
spend a key
Mhm.
and attack 2 more times.
Punch it. Punch it in the gut.
Oh, I'm punching it in its kneecaps.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then because I did the flurry of blows, I also have the I can do the disengage action, everything.
Okay. So you
So,
kind of
I
like
will.
run up and like punch it a bunch of times, and then like kind of stagger back away.
Yep, and then I kind of stagger back to the side a little bit, so then I'm back
Mhm.
out of the way. And I'll move. I probably moved like what, 10, maybe 15 feet up.
Sure.
So I have another like 20 feet of movement. And I'll
Yeah.
just scuttle away
Okay.
into the room further.
Okay. Rufus. Oh, so you're gonna actually use that as an excuse to move around it into the room more.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up and try to sneaky rapier.
Okay. So basically, as Grits got out of the way, you're like, I'm following suit.
Yes.
You
Because guess what I'm also gonna do?
Mhm.
Disengage into the room.
Okay.
We're gonna Congo line into the
I was
room.
already
Yeah.
thinking that too. I'm like, I'm gonna disengage into the room.
Yep.
I like this. The conga line.
Do 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 do.
Stab! Do, 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 do.
Stab.
Nokrin. The horrible Molly
Okay.
thing has been now struck a couple of times, but it's right in front of you.
So,
Oh, if it
Ow.
mattered, that was the silver rapier.
Okay.
I'm gonna vow enmity this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to smash it in the face. Like,
All right.
Surprise.
Didn't see that coming, guys.
oh my god. Did that hit?
You miss it.
I don't think it did.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ow.
Yep.
Okay.
You were close though.
Next.
You were close though.
Yep.
I
Imagine
mean,
what
it's a
happened if you,
15.
like,
Yeah.
Like struck and bit.
Yeah.
He's like,
You like hit into its like tough skin, like hide, as it like smirks and like
Shakes.
nummies.
okay. Next.
Tim, or at any time if you want to interrupt here.
I'm gonna take my turn after the big guy.
Okay.
That's fair.
Our big guy.
Oh.
I'm gonna.
Which is going at
I'm
two.
gonna do a thing here. That won't hit.
See,
That
I want to do something to move him back
Okay.
out of the way. So I'm about to move him back further into the room, guys, just so you know.
Okay.
That's fine.
Good old fire damage.
Yeah.
I want to point out I was specifically aiming.
You cut out.
Yeah, you cut out.
Yeah, you're like, I was
Ow.
specifically aiming.
For
Yeah,
his
nothing.
nose.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's smart. I like that.
He has a heightened sense of smell. If all he
Yeah.
can smell is burning,
Mhm.
then
Oh no, my nostril hairs are on fire!
look.
Okay.
If all he can smell is burning, he can't smell our sneaky, stealthy
Your
people.
shield guardian
Yes.
will attack it twice. Let's see here. He'll hit once. Let me see here for some damage.
I'm like, duck. Duck.
Well, it has a pole arm and is already large,
Yeah, you
so
can
it
just
can
get-
it's like way
Oh, yeah,
back
it's
from you
stabbing
guys,
you.
just like stabbing it. You know?
Yeah, he didn't even have to enter the room. He can just be in the hallway.
Yeah, he
Stab.
could be like way back.
I am about to have to make him enter the room.
Push him
9
back.
damage.
Push him back.
There we
Way back.
go. Okay. Orin,
if
I
as
guess
long
you're
as it
you're
survives the
taking your
next
thing?
barrage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get behind it and I forgot to add sneak attack damage on that thing.
Hmm.
We're at 2d6 right now for sneak, right?
Yes.
Alright. Sorry about the wait. Alright, and hit with the adamantium dagger in my main hand.
Damn.
Okay.
Very
14,
nice.
and then regular dagger offhand.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Whoa, there we go.
Offhand, so you know, big damage with that
Yeah.
crit.
Woo!
Yes.
Nice.
All
And
right.
then
Okay.
next round initiative, so my turn again.
Yes. You managed to get a very good hit on it with your second offhand, actually in one of its legs, and seemed to almost kind of stagger its one leg a little bit.
Cool. On to my next turn.
Mhm.
You can all
So we gotta
probably
kill this thing
guess
quick.
what I'm doing.
Great hits.
Yeah,
Terrible
that's-
damage.
yeah.
Hey, that's
Yes.
still 10 damage.
It
Like,
is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
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 It's
I
good.
just, it's just amusing to see the all the red, the angry red.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's
Yeah.
going to lash out at a bunch of you that actually injured it. It can't really... It knows about Tim, but doesn't understand the fact that Tim did fire to it. So it's going to assume that one of the other ones did fire to it. Not the one that tried to hit it with a big sword and did nothing, or like a polearm and did nothing, you know.
This is a recurring thing.
Since you missed it, it's like, I will murder the other things that are now surrounding me.
I moved 20 feet away from it.
Okay, so you're away from it.
I moved 15 because that's... Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's my
So
Yeah.
it's gonna
As far as
it's
you
gonna
can move,
launch
yeah.
an attack on Orin and then a couple on Nokrin then I guess at this point in time because it's all it has option for. Okay. What's your AC, Orin?
Not high enough.
Okay.
14.
And then oh god, and then oh wow, and some hits on Nokrin. All right then.
Plus 7?
Yeah.
It has
Plus
plus
7?
It has +7.
Oh
well,
my god.
I'm going down, guys. Just so you know.
So it's going
I
to
gotcha.
bite into Orin. It looked as though it was off guard, but it still managed to. It basically rolled with a disadvantage against you from your critical. But it still managed to bite you for 7, and I guess it'll hit you, Nokrin, twice for 22.
Yep, I'm down.
Oh no!
Grits.
That was my plan.
All right, so I see Nokrin go down.
Mhm. As you can tell, this thing is definitely bloodied. You know, it's definitely, you guys are doing really
I'm
good
not
damage
gonna
to it.
risk losing our Nokrin. I will shimmy over,
Mhm.
and I will use my action to. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dump a greater healing potion in his face hole.
Okay.
I don't remember how much
Ooh.
they do.
2d8
plus 4.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
2d8 plus 4 is right.
Rufus,
you
what do
roll
you...
or
Yeah,
wanna
go
roll
ahead
it?
and roll. And in the meantime, Rufus, what are you doing?
I guess I will move up and stabby stab.
Okay.
And I gently.
Oh, and I'm
pull
also
up
going to yell at Tim. Can you make his nose stink?
If I touch it?
Okay.
And then I am going to disengage again.
Okay. Nokrin, you're on the ground, but you're
Okay,
conscious.
I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up.
Yeah.
And I just checked, and Vow Enmity is not something to do with me. It says only ends if the enemy drops to 0 or falls unconscious.
Yes.
Is it a concentration though?
No, because it's my channel divinity.
Yeah, so you're still going.
Nice.
It doesn't say anything about concentration.
I
In the,
thought.
at least in the what I copied. Let me have a let me
Yeah.
Google, but I copied it out.
Nope, that's fine.
Vow Enmity. There it is. Wait, no, god damn it. These are all questions and like
Yeah,
other
that
thing.
happens a lot.
Yep. It's not one I've used a lot.
For now, it probably. I think it stays on.
I think
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it does,
It-
but vengeance.
With the wording, that you copied and pasted, I assume.
It's 1 minute or until it drops to 0 falls
Okay.
unconscious. So,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it
so
has
it's
a
good.
time period.
Which is
Yeah.
why I'm glad I
it's
didn't do this beforehand. Ignore the damage now because that's just how I've got it set up at the moment. So I'm going to cast Thunder of Smite, get ready, and then I'm going to attack it with advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Good hit.
You hit it.
Now I'll do the Thunder of Smite damage.
There we
Hey!
go.
Okay, so you
That's
take a
great
big hit
save.
into it, kind of smacking into its gut, and the fort save doesn't matter. I'm just gonna say it gets knocked back.
Oh, sweet.
Because it steams for a little bit and be like, no me. Says it kind of crunches over and then just kind of with a big thud, kind of steams away from it.
It also should be knocked prone. Is the other
Yes,
thing.
it is prone at the moment.
Good.
Tim, what are you doing?
Ord and Tim go ham.
And there's a loud boom.
Or are you guys just
Oh yeah,
disengaging?
like a
from combat now?
massive boom.
Mhm.
Given that he is prone, would I have advantage on a spell attack?
No,
Ranged spell
not
attack?
No,
Yeah.
range.
No,
No,
you-
range
Range
wouldn't give
actually
you
gets
advantage.
negative.
I think it's
in that.
disadvantage actually.
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
disadvantage.
The thing
Okay.
is, it is also
yeah.
it seems unconscious. So I mean, I would say it's not moving right now. It fell over. So you would have normal attack because the advantage from being unconscious would cancel out the disadvantage of being advantage.
Oh,
being
yeah.
disadvantage of being
Isn't
prone.
Right.
that when you're over it though?
Yeah, I think that's still within melee.
Mhm.
You have to be within
Just don't
5.
use a ranged attack spell. Use a spell
Just
that just
walk up
auto
with a
hits.
dagger and coup de grace.
There is no-
Hey Tantus.
Yes.
Since they rolled nat 20s on the troll, would they get extra information other than it's a troll?
Let's see who rolled the nat 20.
Both myself and
Two
Chris.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would know that you should totally hit it with fire then. If you don't, it will get back up.
I did. I did know that it
Uh-huh.
was
Uh-huh.
a fire
It,
thing,
it
which is
has
why
to,
I was
in
asking.
order to kill it, you have to either have fire or acid on it when it's down, and then
Okay.
then it basically it will not get back up anymore.
So
If not,
I'm gonna
it will rise
walk
again.
over to it.
Mhm.
I'm close enough to do that. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good. Everybody else is not around where it fell, correct?
I mean, I'm gonna
It's
guess.
10 feet back from us.
Yeah, but Grits, you and Rufus were sort of near it,
Nope.
so you.
That's
I'm
fine.
up
It
next.
does.
I
It does not.
disagree.
Well, there isn't.
It does not matter if
There
there's
isn't enough
two.
room in this room for you guys to be way far away from it.
Is there
Because it is
two-
it is large, but you can be a
Is
little
there-
far away from it.
Is there only 2 people within a 15-foot cone of me and it?
Oh, the cone? With a cone, you could just hit it alone.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, you burning hands. It fails its dexterity save because it can't move.
Because it's unconscious.
I'm aiming
Yeah.
for its face.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna melt its face off?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay. The troll is quite dead then. Congrats.
Do you shout they'll have to identify you by your dental records?
No. No.
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
look
search
on
what's
with
left of the
seething
troll's
pain.
body.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty, like, troll naked to begin with.
Yeah.
Because troll, and also because crazy blind troll.
What weapon
Yeah.
was it using?
Its claws.
Okay.
Does it? Well, actually, I'm going to examine its hands. Does it look like what's clawed up the?
Oh, yeah. It looks like it's probably been moving around in this
Yeah.
area, like tearing through the hallway.
I think I saw you get hit. How much did you get hit for? Or how badly did you get hit?
If I had to,
Put
give
a
an
number on
arbitrary
it.
number, I'd say about 7. I'm good.
He only took a mild troll bite.
Nah,
Gonna tap you on the shoulder. Wow.
All right, that was mostly unnecessary, but thank you.
That's what I
How
did.
are you doing? Is the question.
Yeah, nah,
No,
Grin. How
then-
you feeling, buddy?
You
I'm just
were
gonna-
very troll mauled.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just immediately after just go, okay, and wop.
Womp.
Again, the
I
pet.
like that Nokrin says "womp" whenever he heals. It's a really clear indicator that he's healing somebody. I
He
really
probably would- he
appreciate
would do
that.
something like that, to be honest. He
Yeah.
doesn't know how it works.
Yeah. What? So I think we should investigate further to make sure there's no other, because he said feed you to my pet.
Thank you.
Well, let's also check out this room.
Oh yes, please.
I mean,
it's stinky.
I'm gonna say you're not gonna find anything of actual value here because this
Yeah.
troll is, like, awful. And you can tell, like, if there was something of value, he probably smashed it into something of not value. Because he's blind and he tried to use other furniture to make furniture. It doesn't work
Yeah.
very well. It's like he's got, like, animal parts hanging around the place, which I'm pretty sure he's just like, he's curing to make it last longer.
What
Right.
kind of animal parts?
Let's take a look here.
And how fresh?
Not very.
Ew.
Well, because I'm
I'm just
curious
gonna
how
walk
often
in.
he, like, when he's gotten them, and what
how
they
he's
are.
hunted.
Yeah, because he's obviously not coming out through that door that we
Mhm.
just came through.
Yeah.
One of them seems to be like the front half of a wolf. You can see like boar pieces. One of them seems to be like the tail of some kind of large lizard.
Maybe his pet brings him things.
Maybe.
Pet? Wait.
He said he was going to
He's-
feed us to his
Yeah.
pet.
He would eat your
Oh.
organs and then feed what's left to your.
I missed
pet.
that part. I thought you were still talking about the rats being feeding.
Nope.
No.
Oh,
I
I
mean-
missed that. Oh, awesome.
Okay.
This is accurate.
Next room.
Well, yeah.
Is this the unscratched door?
Unscratched door or scratch door?
Let's do
What do you want?
unscratched door for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Perception.
Rufus, you want to take a look at it?
Sure. Alright, it
It's
looks
a
fine.
door.
It's a door.
It looks okay.
I really love the door command because
Wait.
Okay, open the door.
But is it slightly open? Because then it might be ajar.
no, it's just a door.
It's just.
Okay, I open the door.
I mean, the troll, as much as he damaged everything, was relatively polite and closed the doors. This seems to be a hallway of some kind. It you kind of go. It kind of moves for a distance and then kind of goes around a corner, seemingly going around the room that is at the end of this hall, the one that also was damaged.
Do we want to come back to this?
I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Perceiving again.
Okay. You do not hear anything. You do not see anything, but you do smell something from the other side of the door, like rotting smell.
Pet.
Great.
Should we have the Guardian open the door?
Yes.
I like that idea.
Why don't you ask the
Don't
Guardian if
immediately-
they would
I
like
like
to
it.
open the door?
And I'm gonna turn to
If
our
he's willing to.
shield guardian friend and ask, would it be all right with you to open the door and be the first line of defense against whatever comes out?
I am more protected than the rest of you. I am
Yes.
willing to do this.
Oh,
It will
excellent.
open the
Thank you.
door.
Thank you very
Beyond the door, you will see that it seems to be a pile of dozens of rotting animals, humanoids, and vermin filling the room. It's like a horrible rotting stench, which a Steel Guardian has no problem with, but the rest of you can just smell it wafting out. Like, as much as you've smelled bad things in some of the rooms in this place, it's like, this one, it is a place filled with fresh corpses, just kind of in a big pile, like, fermenting together.
Oh, good, his meat locker. We can close that door now. Anytime.
Well, hey, Tim,
Anytime.
could
Is
you
there
give us
anything in
sweet
there?
smells under our nose?
Nope. No. Yes, I can. But
Do you wish for me to
oh.
investigate this room more?
There could be something in it.
Yes, please. I'm gonna grasp
I'll
press
stand
the
at the
digitation
door.
on everybody.
You can't smell, right? I go to the Guardian.
No.
You're
Be
lucky.
glad.
I'm gonna say I now that I've
Not the
made
same
the
way that
smell
you can.
go away.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm gonna investigate it as well, but I'm gonna investigate it with the Guardian.
Okay.
Um,
Let me check.
I will
if-
come with you and assist.
Okay.
I let me assist. I'm immune to
Okay.
disease.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you already said you were going in, so it's too
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Poison.
So.
But I'm gonna stay at the door in
let me
case
figure
something comes around the
out
corner.
here.
I'm gonna stay hidden around the corner then.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
So,
Uh-oh.
so, good news, everybody.
Yeah.
Let me just see here what. this
Tim's
does.
not dead.
Not dead yet.
So 3 festering corpses have come out from the pile
Oh.
and are gonna attack us.
I'm
probably.
fully expecting something like that, yeah.
Who knows?
Also part of
Uh,
the reason why I wanted to go in.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on. He could have used plurals correctly.
Okay.
Could've said pets.
All right. So,
There's only gonna be one horrible creature.
let me do that, and let me roll that.
Ugh.
Okay.
You know, probably like a giant thing made out of the
Okay,
like
so-
bodies.
Kind of like popping out of the pile of corpses is a kind of gaunt, white-looking figure that kind of like rushes forward with 2 clawed hands towards Tim. One of them, like the Guardian, quickly tries to react to try to block it and manages to block one of the claws, but the other one manages to move into Tim. So Tim, take 5 necrotic damage and give me a Constitution save.
Hold on. I was about to roll with advantage.
Is there a chance that I could block the other one since I have alert?
Well, it's the Shield Guardian that has ability to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has like
Yeah.
an AC increase to its
Yeah.
mass.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, it's a
you
manageable.
feel as though part of your life force was drained and you are 5 hit points less. It appears
Is that a permanent thing?
until you rest.
Okay.
You
It
fought
might-
one of these things before. It appears to be a
Yeah.
white with a kind of chain around its neck that has been living in the pile of corpses. You found its pet.
Yep. Great.
It was keeping a pet white.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm guessing we need to do a little rolly roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little roly roll.
Rolly McRolly, son.
Oh, no, I'm not to do it at advantage. Oops.
Yeah.
Can do it if I do it again? will it
Well, I'm
replace it?
consistent
we
if
should
nothing
replace
else.
it.
I rolled better.
No, that's actually appropriate. I was gonna say I'd probably get a low initiative.
And
Knockern is
it,
terrified
and
right
the
now.
Guardian. Okay. So, Grits.
Oh boy! All right, I'm gonna do the good old trusty shimmy on up to it.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm at the door, so I'm guessing I'm a little bit away. So
Yeah, you're not far enough. And also, when you, I forgot to say this because I want this from Knockern and Tim. Give me, let me see. I think it is Constitution saving throws for being in the room.
Is it if it's disease? Do I mind?
It is
That's
not.
a nat. It's a nat
okay.
20.
You are fine. You do not have to roll ever again in this room. You are keeping yourself in good shape.
Thank you.
Yeah.
After taking the 5 necrotic damage, I kind of figured out that I needed to be careful.
Yeah.
Tim did give us all good smells under our nose.
I did.
It does not really stop this place from the point that,
Seeping into you.
yes.
Okay.
Not
We,
great.
it smells better, but it's still like
Yeah,
bad.
You
for
are
us.
affected by the poison condition as long as you're in this room.
Great.
Tim,
I'm running in.
You do not have to
Okay.
roll. Okay,
You can
Grits,
click the poison
roll.
thing on the sheet.
Yes. Grits, go ahead and roll. It's every turn you're in here, you have to roll to be affected by it as long as you're in the room.
All right.
'Cause
So what
it's-
do I gotta roll first? My
Con-
attack or
The Constitution's save because you
I
get the poison.
am. I do have poison resistance.
Then you would get advantage versus. You have advantage versus harking because this is like, I guess.
Oh
damn.
no!
Oh,
So.
Why?
it was so close. It was
Wow.
so close.
Wow.
You dice.
Guys, why are you having so much trouble in this room?
Knockern's like,
I put the best
Damn.
spell under my own
Oh,
nose.
you would
I
have-
rolled with advantage on that. 'cause-
You should be rolling with disadvantage, technically.
Yeah, with the
Yeah, hold
poison.
so yeah.
Just take the lower of those two, which is 13.
if you want, or I can re-roll.
Just re-roll it right now.
Okay. Now that I know what I'm trying to roll.
Okay, you
Better.
still hit.
Less damage, but better.
Yes. Okay. Which weapon are you using?
The silvered short sword.
Good call.
Yes.
I will go ahead and key point
Mhm.
to go ahead and do my flurry of blows.
Okay.
Remember how this went last time?
Room. Run away from the room.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do. Hang on. Or I could do.
Flurry of disadvantage blows.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go ahead and just do punch and punch.
Okay.
And then with my drunken technique, start shimmying back out of the room.
Good call.
Nope,
Good call.
nope.
Whole lot of
Rufus.
nope.
Nope.
Rufus.
I'm
There is
I'm
still a
like,
Tim
what the
next
hell?
to it, I will note.
going to move in.
Okay.
I know.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check. I think that is. Let's check the okay. You are feeling horrible.
I figured I'm going to use the
14.
Mm-hmm.
silvered rapier.
Mm-hmm.
At disadvantage.
Yep, I already put it in there.
Okay. You shall miss.
And then I'm disengaging back out.
Yep. Good idea.
Orin.
My turn.
Yes. Everybody's running in the room. You're like,
Oh,
oh god,
you're-
We're gonna get poisoned.
We're going to start slipping in vomit.
I know. It's like, you're gonna be slipping in vomit and body ichor.
So-
because the place is like probably like a soup of body.
It hasn't
Tim
had a
is just
turn this
used to this.
combat, right?
What?
It hasn't had a turn this combat.
It hasn't
It
had a
had
turn
that
yet.
sneak attack, but that doesn't
It-
count.
It technically
this
goes
combat, right?
after you, followed by the Guardian, followed by Knocker, and followed by Tim.
Okay, then I would have advantage, so I would do a normal attack.
Yes.
Nice.
You will hit. Get some good damage.
Very
Damn.
nice.
Yeah.
Woo.
Um,
And, fuck it. I'll stay in here. Let's go, boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
we're only poisoned.
Like
I'm still gonna not be feeling well when I leave the room.
it's
Yeah.
going to swipe once at Tim and once at Orin. Then let's get the attack on Tim. What is your AC anyway?
15.
Okay. You're fine. And
Good.
Orin will.
I'm hit.
Yeah. So
Oh
you
my god.
make a Constitution. Make another. Make another Fortitude. Or no, Constitution save. I had it right.
Constitution is correct.
Constitution is
No,
correct.
no,
I
no.
was correct, and I tried to correct myself to.
Oh no.
So you.
Exactly what you
Yeah.
expect.
So 5
I'm
hit
glad I
points,
healed you.
and your maximum is down for now.
What is the damage again?
5.
That you did?
It just does 5 necrotic, and your maximum is down until you get a long rest for that.
Okay.
Nokrin. Oh no, the Shield Guardian's up. Shield Guardian first. Okay,
Oh,
it's going to attack. It has no disadvantage. It does not smell the same way. Let me see what it got for its attack.
Must be nice.
Let us see
Nice
here.
If it could roll well, then we wouldn't have to stay in here.
It'll
Since
hit
it's
once.
bonded,
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
since
The best
it's
part was-
bonded
I
to
was-
Tim, shouldn't he be attacking for it?
I was actually gonna say that
mean-
Nokrin had disadvantage anyway.
I'm
Because-
too lazy.
Nokrin, yeah, you're up then.
I was gonna say it's your poison's not doing much considering I was gonna say Nokrin had disadvantage anyway because
Yeah.
this is that thing that nearly killed him and terrified the fuck out of him
Yeah.
before. But so disadvantage, you're gonna run up and try and smack it.
Smack it in the face.
Nope.
Okay, Tim.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Tim, you're
Alright.
you're feeling perfectly fine in here. You're like, what's wrong with you guys? You're all like vomiting. I'm like,
Why
this
is
place
everybody-
smells a little bad, but I mean, like, my lavender smell under my nose, it makes it tolerable.
Totally fine.
Tolerable.
I
I've
mean,
smelled
I'm gonna...
worse. Body.
You see Nokrin run up and just vomit instead of attacking.
All right.
So that's 16 burning damage to
Okay,
it.
yeah,
Fire.
Was that a
so-
vomit attack?
So Tim was just like, look, guys, it's fine. And shoots fire out, and it just kind of like burns a little bit, and then just kind of turns to ash. You're like, it's fine.
It's fine. Why are you all so worried?
Oh, good. Is the chain around its neck still in the ash?
Sure.
I'll pick it up and I'll pass it to Nokrin, just because I know he likes the trinkets there.
I'm
Oh yeah.
Well, I think it's connected to the wall.
No,
Yeah, I was like, it's not.
it's not.
Is it?
No.
He's just a caller.
Yeah.
I tried to walk out the
thing-
room with it. What happened?
The only it just nothing. The only reason it didn't go after the troll was the thing would literally tear something's organs out, and while it was still alive, dump the body in there so it could drain the life force out of what was left of it. So yeah, the bodies in here have been savaged in really terrible ways, and it looked like they all died very horribly. Basically, those last couple of, like, you know, like, the little bit of time that you're alive after being such basically tore out your guts, and then, like, what's left of that being drained away by necrotic energy.
So this seems like a great place to rest. Why don't we just take a little nap in
No, no, no,
Here.
no.
Not in here.
No,
Nokrin
no.
punches Tim
No.
ah! It was a joke.
at disadvantage.
Yeah.
You're like, "Bleh, give me a
They
second.
rolled 2 nat 20s.
if Nokrin did do it, I would have stabbed you. So
Yeah, well, it was a joke. It was a joke, but we should.
Honestly, he goes and misses, and then.
All right. Should we go back into the room with
Well,
the
no,
where
no.
the shadows
You seem to
were,
enjoy
the
this
rest?
room. You can stay here and
I'm fine
sift
here.
through the bodies to find any
Look,
trinkets or.
All right, I'll do an invest. Does anyone want to stay in here and help me look?
No.
Turns around, walks out.
All right,
Yep,
I'm just
I'm
gonna.
at the door.
I walk back in and barf on you.
I rolled an 18 for investigation for me.
I mean, there is nothing of good that is ever good in this place, and nothing that you would ever want to see again. You tolerate it, but it is still
Alright.
gross, and, like, it's like,
I cast prestidigitation on myself afterwards just to clean
I
myself
mean,
up.
you clean out most of the smell, but there's parts of it that will just not go away for a while.
I'll keep casting it.
You're just gonna, like, keep casting on yourself constantly for a while. It's like,
Yeah,
Shall
I
we-
wanna go
shall
rest.
we go have a rest in that room?
I think we should go have a rest and.
Control room?
I think you need to get some new clothes.
We all need
yes,
new clothes.
I agree.
we'll,
I think we should go back to the room with the shadows
we'll take our
Yep.
other break then.
to have a long rest.
So,
And
Okay.
then I need to leave.
yeah, you need to get
Yes.
going.
Yeah,
So
so-
I'll probably have to adjust cameras when we pop back in, but that'll be fine.
I'm sorry, everybody.
So why
I have
don't-
to travel.
Yes. So,
Okay.
why don't you give any kind of spiel of, saying, your normal goodbyes that we'd have at the end then?
Sure.
Winter?
Quick thing. Twitter.com/WILLINGRAHAM. That's where you can find me. That's also where you can find me on Patreon. Twitch.tv/WinterBearGames. Head there, check it out. I'm working towards affiliate. Any help is welcome.
Mhm.
Other than that, you guys can catch me here on Thursdays, on Ollie's channel on Sundays, my own channel Mondays and Tuesdays. And yeah, Friday I'm on the Eberron stream over on Delric's channel. So that's my life right now.
That's it? That's all you're doing?
That's
Are
pretty
we
much,
level
you know,
4?
Oh.
getting there. Also, why are you doing hit dice? We're taking a long rest, you jokers.
Oh, we
We
are.
just took a long rest.
Yeah, you just took a long
we
rest.
took
Yeah,
a
but that's the only
Fine.
way we can get
I'm
back.
leaving.
That's the only way we can get back the hit point permanent.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're gonna
You'll
be
fine.
We're like,
Okay, but I'm leaving anyways, and I'm actually gonna. So I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. So
Um,
we're gonna, we're gonna get.
And we'll all be back.
Yes, we'll
Except
all
for
be back,
me.
except for Winter. So
Yes.
we're gonna take our break. I'll have to fully adjust all the cameras and stuff when we get back. I'll just do
Yeah.
that when we get back, for losing someone. But we'll be back in a little bit. So grab for the rest of us, just grab any drinks, bathroom, snacks, and we'll be back in a few. So see you in a second, and see you later, Winter.
everybody.
Bye.
bye.
Bye.